We are now visiting at Deir Hajla. Deir Hajla is a monastery originally from the 5th century, built by Gerasimus, and now kept by the Greek Orthodox. It's a beautiful round-shaped monastery surrounded with walls, and according to the story, the Jewish story, it's the site that the 12 tribes crossed Jordan River, and Elijah and Elijah ascended into heaven. Elisha became the prophet around that area. According to the Christians, they're adding another story. When Herod tried to kill the innocent children, the family fled to Egypt. On the way, they stopped here and fed the child. There's a chapel that we cannot go in, just there, that actually shows you the exact place that Mary fed the child. Let's go into that church. Greek Orthodox Church. It's a beautiful church. Usually fills with a lot of beautiful paintings and mosaics. This is the narthex. We will go back to the narthex soon. But look how beautiful is the church. Amazing, isn't it? That church has been destroyed a few times by the earthquake. But a lot of the things that is here is established at the Crusade time. Luckily, Christos managed that place and he turned it into an oasis. Upstairs, you can see God Himself, the Holy Spirit in the shape of a dove, and Jesus. And here you can see Jerusalem in heaven with 12 gates. Look how beautiful the chandelier. And it's not so far away from Jerusalem. If you will go to Jerusalem, from here it's like, let's say, half an hour. A symbol of the Greek Orthodox, the eagle with 2 heads and the crown. In the Greek Orthodox Church, usually there are no seats. Here you can see seats. Usually it's empty. People are sitting only around, usually the old people. Let's talk about the iconostasis, the wall of icons. The wall of icons will separate us, me, then the holy side, which is there. The icons will tell you the story. First one, to the right, is Jesus as the ruler of the world. To the left, you can see Mary and the child. And to the right of them, Jesus, you usually see the angel, like John the Baptist. You can see another angel there. It's Gabriel, that man that came in, told Mary in Nazareth that she will carry the Son of God. Here you can see beautiful things from the Hebrew Bible or the Old Testament. Story of Sinai, Moses, Isaac and Abraham. Looks like, Sodom and Gomorrah, Lot, Cain and Abel, Adam and Eve, and usually at the left part of the iconostasis, you will see the reason that they established a church, and that church was established because of the journey to Egypt. You can see the Holy Family on the way to Egypt. On the wall you can see very important holy people from the Greek Orthodox and the monasteries around here. In the Judean desert, there were so many monasteries. But you can see another thing that happened here. And that's Elisha and Elisha. Elijah ascended into heaven, and Elisha is taking his turn. and amazing mosaics you can find here. A lot of them have been damaged by the earthquake that was here, but next to the monastery, there is a shop of people who knows how to build amazing mosaics, and they actually did most of it. You can see the old and the new. A few more things that I want you to see. First, story of Mary. Not all of you knows that according to Greek Orthodox and Catholic, Mary didn't die. She fell asleep. Jesus took her body, took her soul immediately, because the body is still here. And most of the disciples that were here carrying Mary into it. The horrible story is that one of the Jews tried to stop that funeral, and someone cut his head. Another beautiful story that I love is the monks that live on pillars. I visited a few years ago Jordan, and I saw it as well. I didn't see the monks; they're not living on the pillars anymore, but the pillars still exist. Amazing, isn't it? Deir Hajla, near the Qasr, or near just at the north of the Dead Sea, very close to Jericho. We are in Deir Hajla. I hope that you saw the other film. I'll try to arrange it into one, but if not, it's a beautiful church established at the 5th century by Gerasimus. At 614, the Persian came to here and killed and destroyed all the churches in the Holy Land except of the Nativity Church. And a lot of the churches, there are marks of it. And usually if you go to the narthex of the church, you might see some bones and skulls of the monks that were butchered by them. Instead of bury them, they decided to show the word that the body is not so important, the soul is more important than that. It's February 12th, I think, 2021.